Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. My name is Greg Byrne. I'm the agent and owner of Gregory Byrne Agency. We feel very strongly in our agency that the more informed the customer is, the better decisions they're able to make for themselves and their family. So this is part of that. This is about your own auto insurance. The more you understand, the better decisions you can make. In your auto policy, you'll have three sections. There's protection for yourself, protection for other people, and then of course protection for your vehicle itself. Every policy, and your policy will look like this also, will start with liability. Liability is when you're responsible for other people's injuries or damage, you owe them money. In this example, this first one says BI. It'll say the same thing on your policy. In this case, there's $100,000 per person, up to a maximum of $300,000 for all the injuries to other people. So the other people are going to have pain and suffering, lost work, they may spend some time in the hospital. This is money to pay them. In this same example, PD stands for property damage. So in that accident where you're responsible, you may have hit another car, you may have hit a signpost or a fence, you're responsible for paying for those things. In this case, there's $50,000 available. That's the maximum this insurance policy will pay if you hit someone else's car. You could imagine if you hit a couple of cars, you might go beyond this $50,000. Again, this is a maximum that your policy will pay. Anything beyond $50,000 in this case is out of your own pocket and you owe that to the other person. So it's very important to understand that these are maximums, and you'll want to look at your policy too to make sure you're comfortable with the number that you're protected for. Very important. Then we have uninsured motorist, and basically it's the injuries that would happen to you if you're unfortunately hit by someone who has no insurance. If you get hit and you and your passengers are injured and the person wasn't responsible enough to have insurance, there's no one who's going to pay you money except for your policy. So you want to make sure that these policy numbers are good too. And again, this is per person, 100,000, 300,000 for you and your passengers. If we turn things around and we look at your own vehicle, your vehicle may be worth enough to protect it. This is optional, but it's very important if you have some value in your car. Comprehensive is in the case where your car is vandalized, it's stolen, you hit a deer. These are things that aren't your fault, but they can damage your car. That's comprehensive. So in this case, comprehensive, it has a number next to it so you know that you have that coverage. You can check your own policy. This number is $500. In this case, that means $500 deductible out of your pocket, and the insurance policy pays for the rest to repair or replace your car. Collision, same deal, except this is after a car accident. You'll be responsible for $1,000. The insurance company is going to repair or replace it after that first $1,000. Again, it's optional, but it's very important. If your car has some value to it, you want to protect it. In addition, there are some optional coverages that are very handy to have. You should know if you have them or not, so you're not surprised after an incident. But of course, rental car. If your car is in an accident, you need transportation, your insurance policy is going to pay for that rental car. That's cool. We have towing and roadside service. If you're on the side of the road with a flat tire, your insurance company is going to pay for the guy to come out and rescue you with the tow truck. Glass repair is one of the coverages we have that other companies don't have. If you get a rock through your windshield, windshields are very expensive these days because there's a lot of electronics involved. If you have glass repair coverage, the most you're ever going to pay is $100. We'll replace your glass. Chips and things like that are free. We'll replace that. Loss of use is another one that other companies don't have that we do. And this is an amount of money given to you for each day that your car is out of service because it was in an accident. So most of the time it's $50 a day. You can pay your deductible with it. You can go out to dinner. You can put it in the bank. It's yours to do whatever you want with. Each day that your car is in the shop, you get $50 cash from the insurance policy. Pretty handy, especially when you know that it can pay your deductible for you. So I hope some of this has been helpful. Like I said before, the more you guys know about your own policy, the better decisions you'll make when you're choosing your coverages. So now you can go to your insurance agent and you can tell them exactly what it is that you want. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Check out our other videos and let us know how we can help.